Good evening, everyone. It's Del Bailey with Fight for Zero, where we're fighting for zero contaminants in the water, air, and soil. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I wanted to hop on here really quick, have a little bit of a discussion about the Palm Bay explosion that happened this morning around 10:45 a.m. I thought I'd share my screen and show you guys a little bit of the back end of the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's documents. It's not the easiest site to navigate, but with this explosion that happened in Palm Bay, I think it would be really interesting to look up some documents on this FAR Chemical Inc. company, see if there's been any other incidences. And I found through Google that there was back in 2008. So I'll go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see some of this information that's coming out about this incident. Let's see here. We'll share from here maybe. There we go. Let me see if that's the one that we can do. So this is a emissions sources on the Florida Department of Environmental Protection website. Let me look at my comments. Add where I got this. We'll show that. If you look down here, if you put this into your web browser, there's a lot of documents that you guys can search for to look at regarding any kind of company, especially when they handle hazardous waste. And so it looks like that they applied for a permit, an air permit in 2018, and the expiration date for that is March 31st, 2023. Let me see if I can find other windows that I can share here. Share screen. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, here we go. All right, so I wanted to just share that Erin Brockovich, she shared this post talking about the explosion on her page around 10:45 a.m. She's pleading with everybody to please stay indoors. These are toxic chemicals. So I think it's really important that we just take the extra precautions of staying indoors and not being outside during this ordeal. So that way, if there are toxic chemicals going in the air, you're not breathing them in. Let me change that one out to a different one. So if there's anybody coming onto my live right now, be sure to comment below if you saw the explosion this morning, if you have any images of the explosion, anything going on with that down in Palm Bay. I do see that there was a notification, a tweet sent out on Twitter from Brevard EOC that says at 1:55 p.m. all roadways in Palm Bay related to the fire are now open. You can get more information at palmbayflorida.org. So if you're down there and you're seeing something different, please let us know. Let me see if I can find another share screen. I was researching a lot, so I'm not sure. Okay, so I found this to be interesting. Let me share this real quick. So if you look, this company had an explosion in 2008. A 60-year-old employee at the chemical plant was killed Wednesday in an explosion, Palm Bay police said. This was in 2008. The employee was trying to neutralize a chemical byproduct when the explosion occurred about 8 p.m. at FAR Chemical, police said. The company produces chemicals for pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and electronics use, according to its website. This accident happened at the company's headquarters. So I just found that little tidbit very interesting. Let me go ahead and show you guys a little bit about these documents that I've been getting into. Let's see here. Okay, if you can see, this is the information portal. Now, this is extremely difficult to navigate. It takes some time to get used to. I think that's unfortunate because all of this information is really important to look through. I know that I'm one of those people that really like to dig deep into documents and information. So if you look, you see there's a permit application related. This ends at 2018 though. So if you go down 2017, 2013, 2012, 2010, and 2008. So I did post The most recent, which was February 5th, 2018, what you do is go to this little red dot over here and it downloads the document on the very right side. I don't know if it'll show that document. If I open it, no, it won't. But it does download all the documents. So there's that. Let me stop my screen there. You've got those documents. We've got the air info. I'll share that again in case you're just tuning in and you want to see that. Here's air info. And you'll see where it says FAR Research Inc., DBA for Chemical Inc. It has the address, the other chemical plant, just kind of gives you information. And on the bottom, you'll see active permits and authorizations. And you click into that, and it'll give you a lot more information into the document on the air information. Compliance and enforcement, you can click these tabs here. I don't know, it's taking a while. Oh, okay, let me make sure that switched on my stream. Yes, it did. Okay. So if you go down here, you'll see pollutants. You'll see 2019, 18, 17, 16. You can export to Excel, so I'm going to do that, and PDF. I always download all the documents I'm researching, and I put it into one place. I'm very organized. I don't think I could do any of this work if I wasn't. So I went ahead and downloaded that to go through later. You'll see that it says Bavard. It kind of gives you some of that information. But if you don't know how to get around this portal, it's very difficult to navigate because it takes some time to really learn. This is just your location. Let me see. I think it has a map here. Is it showing my map? Yes, it is. Very cool. I don't know if it's clickable. Let me click to a different map. Speaking of maps, everybody loves maps. Let me share this map screen. Quality control. Here it is. Let's go to this map. So this map is also the Florida Department of Environmental Protection on their website. And what you do is you can click around here and you can click on directly on the facilities. So as you can see there, it says, you know, FAR Research, CBA. And then over here on the very right, let me make sure it's showing that. Yep. On the very right, you have this document that you can click into that gives you, takes you to another information portal and gives you a lot more information and all the documents related to that site. So if I zoomed out, you can see other sites. So you see how there's blue and there's red. Well, the red, it says Air Resource Management System, emissions points. So this is all air. There's several different maps, actually. We have hazardous waste maps, we have brownfield maps, we have Superfund maps, and then we have this map. So I wanted to just see if there was anything air. What's interesting to me about this incident is I haven't seen it reported in the pollution reports. Typically you get pollution reports when there's sewage spills and things like that. I haven't seen anything today on this incident. I'm going to keep checking though. So you can click these and it takes you to different things and information. You would be very surprised at the things that you're living next to. So I think it's really important that we start going through these maps and just sharing. This is Harris. Harris is a Superfund site. I'm not sure if you guys knew that or not. Again, if you guys are tuning in, you know, if you saw the explosion this morning, you know, please feel free to comment below and share what you witnessed and any pictures that you may have, you know, anything else. I heard that all the roads are clear now, so I'm not sure if it was cleaned up. I think my biggest concern right now is if there was anything put into the air and, you know, how they plan to clean this up. Hopefully that information will be released. Let me see here. So another screen, I can stop this screen and see if there's another screen to share here. Documents, maps, documents, air info, quality control. Let me see here. This is, there's a lot of news that have been covering this. This is News Channel 6, and this is their video showing the chemical, them putting it out. I'm wondering if what firefighting foam they're using there. Of course, I have worries about perfluorinated compounds. It looks pretty intense and interesting in this video if you look. But hopefully nobody was injured like in the 2008 incident. I think it's just really interesting that we haven't seen anything in the pollution. I could go and check my email real quick, but I haven't seen anything. So there's a video of them putting out it's on Facebook, Channel 6 News. It looks like they went live. Really good footage there that shows them cleaning it up. So I just wanted to get on here and go live and have a discussion about it. If you guys have any more information, we've been receiving a lot of phone calls today and messages regarding this incident. Again, feel free to share on Fight for Zero Boulevard, and we will be going live later this week. So don't forget to tune in at 6 p.m. on Thursday. We will be going live with the University of Florida to introduce their research team and talk more about our 3-year study. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.